Hey, wake up. You haven't had your caffeine today. Let's talk about why caffeine is important.
Caffeine is important because it helps with alertness, headaches, and also increases the fact about how strong they are and how the happiness they are.
Let's talk about our mission patch. This is the caffeine right there. We have the caffeine because it represents our team, Caffeine Busters. We have the world right here because it represents our team, because we are one team united. And then we have the rocket ship going to space because our project is going to go to space.
We are going to be using type 3 mixstick. It's going to be caffeine on both sides and then water in the middle. The astronauts have to shake it for at least 30 seconds.
You can go on different sites to find different facts about caffeine.
Hey everyone, astronauts train and learn at the National Electronic Space Administration. But did you know astronauts go on amazing adventures in space? Like living on the International Space Station. Guess what? Sometimes they don't feel so great in space, so we had this cool idea to use caffeine to help them feel better.
Caffeine is like a special ingredient that can make you feel more awake and strong. Caffeine has some special stuff like cola nut, malic acid, and choline to help astronauts even more.
Caffeine Busters!
We found out that astronauts get a lot of headaches in space, like 70% of them, but the caffeine can help with that. It can make the headaches go away or stop them from happening in the first place. And sometimes astronauts feel worried in space, but caffeine can help them feel calmer by making their brain release happy chemicals.
Also, astronauts have to be really focused in space so they don't float away. Caffeine could help them stay super focused on their space task. Plus, when astronauts are in space for a very long time, they might feel lonely or sad. But caffeine can help their brains feel happier and stronger so they could keep exploring space with big smiles.
We are going to send our caffeine experiment on the ISS to see if it makes any physical or chemical changes, and so it might help the astronauts do their space jobs even better. If it works, maybe all astronauts can have a little caffeine boost on their space adventures.
Hey, did you know that caffeine could be extra handy for astronauts up in space? Yeah, when they're chilling on the International Space Station, they need to be super alert and focused to do all their cool space stuff. Caffeine can help them stay awake and sharp, which is super important when they're working on experiments or fixing stuff in space. See, in space there's no regular day or night like on Earth, so it can mess up their sleep schedule. Caffeine could give them a little boost when they need it. It kind of like a space wake-up call. Plus, it can help them feel more upbeat and ready to tackle whatever space adventures come their way. So caffeine isn't just for us here on Earth. It's like a space superhero helping astronauts do their thing up in the cosmos.
Caffeine Busters!